Picture this. You breeze into the airport feeling confident. Your boarding pass in one hand and your carry-on slung over your shoulder. You've done this 100 times. You know the drill. But suddenly, a TSA agent waves you aside. The culprit? Not a forbidden liquid or a suspicious tool, but your water bottle. Welcome to flying in 2025, where yesterday's travel staples are today's surprise security threats. The rules have shifted under our feet, and millions of seasoned travelers are getting blindsided. In this video, I'm uncovering 9 unexpected items now banned or heavily restricted on flights, plus one insider secret that could save your gear, your trip, and maybe even your seat on that plane.
Hi, I'm George, here to unlock the secrets you never knew existed. Welcome back to Altitude Hacks.
Number 1. Foil-wrapped food. Let's start with a ban that sounds almost silly, until you're the one holding up the security line. Aluminum foil-wrapped snacks are tripping up TSA's upgraded scanners, turning innocent sandwiches into unidentified opaque objects. The machines can't see through foil, which means you're flagged for a full bag search. One mom in Denver packed burritos for her kids, only to watch agents unwrap every single one while her flight boarded without her. What most travelers don't realize is that in 2025, even small foil layers, like those around chocolate bars or granola, can trigger the same stop. And when you're in a busy morning queue, that extra 5 or 10 minutes can mean sprinting to your gate or missing a connection. Altitude hack. Use transparent containers or clear plastic wrap. It's not that the TSA hates your homemade snacks. They just need to see them without guessing. Even switching to beeswax wraps with light-colored fabric can help you glide past the scanner without a hitch. Number 2. Popular over-the-counter meds, overseas edition. Think the Advil in your purse or allergy pills in your backpack are harmless? In some countries, those everyday meds are treated like controlled substances. In 2025, nations like Japan, the UAE, and Nigeria have cracked down on certain painkillers, sleep aids, and even common decongestants. A traveler in Dubai was detained over a standard antihistamine sold in every U.S. drugstore. What's worse, some bans apply even to unopened blister packs bought legally in your home country. And it's not just prescription-style meds. Some herbal blends and cough syrups can land you in hot water if they contain restricted active ingredients. Altitude hack. Before international trips, check each country's medication laws, including layover stops. Bring prescriptions or a doctor's note, even for harmless meds, and store them in original pharmacy containers. Take clear photos of the labels so you can show customs exactly what you have if questioned. Number 3. Pressurized beauty and grooming gadgets. Travel razors, facial misters, mini airbrush kits. They're small, sleek, and perfect for travel, right? Not anymore. In 2025, anything with a non-removable pressurized gas cartridge is a red flag. At JFK, a passenger lost a $120 skincare mister because the gas capsule couldn't be removed for inspection. The reason? Security teams need to visually inspect or X-ray the inside of any pressure chamber to confirm it's safe. And if they can't, it gets confiscated. Even certain refillable perfume atomizers have made the no-go list when their valves weren't detachable. Altitude hack. Declare these items up front at security. Or better yet, check them in luggage after confirming they meet size and labeling requirements. If you're shopping for a new gadget, choose models with removable cartridges or refillable chambers, so you're never forced to hand over something expensive. Number 4. Encrypted external hard drives. This one's catching business travelers completely off guard. Certain countries, including China, Russia, and parts of the Middle East, have zero tolerance for encrypted storage devices entering their borders. In one case, a journalist's encrypted SSD was seized in Beijing, and they were denied entry until it was wiped clean. Officials say it's about preventing the import of hidden data, but in practice, even casual travelers carrying personal backups have been stopped. And don't assume your TSA-friendly drive will pass abroad. Many foreign checkpoints run separate screening lists. Altitude hack. If you need sensitive files abroad, upload them to a secure cloud and encrypt them only once you arrive. Even TSA-approved drives can cause problems at connecting airports. Consider carrying an empty drive and downloading necessary files after arrival. It's faster than explaining your encryption key in a foreign customs office. Number 5. Protein powder and other large powders. Remember when the security fuss was only about liquids? Now powders over 12 ounces are getting equal scrutiny. Protein powders, baby formula, spices, baking mixes, all can trigger secondary screening, especially if they're unlabeled. A fitness traveler in Phoenix had to ditch his supplement stash because it was in a plain plastic bag. TSA's advanced scanners sometimes flag powders for chemical testing, and when agents can't confirm what's inside quickly, they may toss it. Even packaged drink mixes have been pulled if the original seal was broken. Altitude hack. Keep powders in original, sealed containers with labels. For big quantities, check them in your luggage or premix before you go. If you must carry them in carry-on, divide the amount into smaller containers, under the 12-ounce threshold, so you don't trigger extra screening. Number 6. Smart water bottles. Reusable bottles are fine, but in 2025, smart versions with built-in electronics, Bluetooth, temperature sensors, charging pads, are getting flagged like suspicious gadgets. At Atlanta's airport, one traveler's high-end smart bottle shut down an entire security lane when a lithium battery inside triggered an alert. The problem is, these bottles combine liquid carrying capacity with electronics, a pairing that makes scanners suspicious. Even if the battery is tiny, it's still subject to lithium transport rules. Altitude hack. Go simple. Stainless steel or BPA-free bottles without any wiring or ports sail right through security. If you love your smart bottle, pack it empty, remove the battery if possible, and store both in carry-on for inspection. Sometimes showing the device manual or packaging can save you from having it confiscated. Number 7. Select disposable vapes and E-Cigs. Here's a quiet change with fiery consequences. Certain disposable vape models, especially counterfeit or imported ones, have been banned due to unregulated lithium batteries that pose fire risks. TSA now uses serial number checks and image recognition to spot these devices. One passenger at LAX lost theirs on the spot, not for nicotine content, but for a flagged battery type. Some airlines are even conducting gate-side bag checks for banned vape models before boarding. Altitude hack. Stick to known, US-approved brands, and always keep vapes in carry-on, never checked baggage. Check your model against your airline's prohibited list before flying. These rules change faster than most travelers realize. Keeping the original packaging can also prove your device meets safety regulations. Number 8. Bluetooth trackers in checked bags. AirTags and similar devices are a traveler's safety blanket, but some airlines now see them as interference risks. Lufthansa, Korean Air, and several Middle Eastern carriers have banned constantly transmitting Bluetooth trackers in checked luggage. Rules vary wildly by route, and some carriers only allow trackers in airplane mode, which defeats the point. Security officials claim the device's signals could interfere with cargo systems, though critics say it's more about controlling data. Altitude hack. Keep trackers in your carry-on. If you must track checked luggage, verify your airline's policy before you pack. In some cases, you can temporarily disable the tracker until after check-in, then turn it back on once you land. Number 9. Herbal and natural supplements. Wellness travelers, listen up. Supplements like melatonin, CBD, and herbal sleep aids were already tricky, but in 2025, the banned list has ballooned. Kratom, Street John's wort, and high-potency herbal remedies are now red-flagged in multiple countries. TSA agents may even detain unlabeled pills for testing, costing you time and money. And natural doesn't mean exempt. Some countries classify certain herbs as narcotics if they have psychoactive properties. Altitude hack. Only bring sealed, clearly labeled bottles. Keep a photo of the original packaging on your phone in case you're questioned. If traveling with loose capsules or powder, have documentation of ingredients from the manufacturer. It could mean the difference between keeping or losing your supply. Bonus insider secret: the uncertainty rule. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Security bands aren't always about danger. They're about uncertainty. Anything scanners can't clearly identify. Off-brand gadgets, unmarked powders, electronics with no branding can be confiscated simply because it's easier to take it than to debate it. A traveler in Seattle lost a perfectly legal travel fan because it had no brand name and a blinking light. Altitude hack. Keep receipts, original labels, and packaging for anything unusual. If the scanner sees something odd, you can prove it's safe before it gets taken. Flying in 2025 isn't just about packing light, it's about packing smart. The tiniest detail, a wrapper, a label, a Bluetooth ping, can be the difference between breezing to your gate or unpacking your life in front of a security line. Learn the new rules, adapt your habits, and you'll glide through checkpoints while everyone else is scrambling. If this video saved you from even one travel headache, hit that like button. It helps more smart travelers find us. And for even more insider secrets to make your trips smoother, subscribe to Altitude Hacks and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Here's to safe skies, smooth check-ins, and zero bag check surprises on your next adventure.